I'm not spending time doing like my process of finding music.
Yeah.
Which I could explain if you guys want to know.
Hey,
I found the secret.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not sure. There's no gatekeeping on Saving Connie ever.
Or the StereoVision podcast.
This is for everybody.
I've always wanted to share this. I've never had a platform because it doesn't really make sense to like text it out.
I think it actually just quality. It might be close between Mr. Morale and Gemini Rights, but this year I'm having more of an appreciation for like a moment in music.
Yeah.
You know, and like even if the art is similar in quality, the fact that Kendrick's been at this level and people expect this, not saying that should diminish it, but Steve had this crazy breakout moment that we've all been waiting for years since we heard like Ego Death, you know what I mean? And like had the number one.
Yeah.
It has the look. Like everyone's obsessed with him. He's having a viral moment every day. You know, like
for me, it also reminds me a lot of like late 70s kind of rock albums. Like I think I'm pretty sure that's probably what he's inspired by, which is stuff I love, like what's the name? Pink Floyd, Grateful Dead, and that stuff like that. And that album has that
talk
feel.
About it.
Yeah, that album has that feel. I'm sure, with the guitar, you know.
Yeah.
It has that feel. It feels like an old school album, like the way it goes all the way through, and like each one's a song. Where Kendrick's is so much more experimental.
It's very experimental.
It doesn't feel like an album. It feels like a Kendrick album.
So how do you manage to be a music historian? Go back.
I wouldn't say so, but I try.
Hey,
you do. Yeah, you're 20 and talking about what you're talking about. Like,
you go back and you listen to all this other stuff, but you're still keeping up with what is next. So, like, is it just constantly keeping music in your ear from the time you wake up to when you go to sleep?
Oh, definitely.
You got your days when you listen to just the old shit.
I was raised and I listened to a lot of different stuff. So my brothers were playing Outkast, Tribe, 50 Cent.
Yeah.
My mom was listening to like Frank Sinatra, and then my dad was The Rock. He was the Pink Floyd and stuff like that. So I always just knew there was a bunch of different types of music. And then now I still love that stuff, and I love finding new stuff. And as far as like post, I try to keep it a little half and half. Like a lot of new stuff, but also just throw it back. Like the post I'm throwing up today is all throwbacks.
I'm big on foundation, you know what I mean? Because if you give people that glimpse of the past and at least can make the connection to this is why what you're hearing today sounds so good, and they're clearly taking from that, you know what I mean? You big up in both musics, you know what I mean? We want to spread good music to everybody.
Yeah,
you know
that's my life goal. At this point.
Yeah, bro.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Yeah, I just want, dude. There's so much good music out there.
Yeah.
My thing is recently, every time I hear, there's this girl, Lady Ray. I'm really liking right now.
Okay.
Check her out. I'll play you some afterwards.
Yeah.
She, every time I hear one of her songs that I haven't heard before, I like instantly love it, and I just think about because it came out like she was more poppin' in 2015 or something like that. And I just think about how, like, there's this amazing song that I love, and I just heard it now. It's been out for 5 years. And there's songs like that, like, listen to the Lauryn Hill songs that I haven't heard, or unreleased ones. I'm like, this came out 20 years ago. I love Lauryn Hill.
Does it kind of stress you out?
Yeah, it's like
it
there's
kind of
so
stresses
much,
me
like,
out.
my favorite song in the world I haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
Bro, it gives me fucking anxiety because I'm, like, obsessed with early 2000s and, like, late 90s R&B.
As you should be.
And, like, I could listen to it all day, but I'll go in, like, an hour-long loop of listening to that, and I'll be like, but wait, I gotta be knowing what's coming out. You know what I mean? I gotta be sometimes I feel like I'm wasting time, but I think
it's never a waste, man.
And that's what I think has eased my mind a lot.
Music.
If I'm listening to good music,
yeah. Or also, like, if it's your favorite song, you want to listen to it 20 times that day, you're not wasting time.
Yeah.
I think of that because, like, my time, or the time I spend listening to music is literally my work. So if I, it's almost for me, it's more of a waste if I do listen to just acid rap all day, which I want to do sometimes. But because I'm not spending time doing like my process of finding music.
Yeah.
Which I could explain if you guys want to know.
Hey,
I found the secret.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not sure. There's no gatekeeping on Saving Connie ever.
Or the StereoVision podcast.
This is for everybody.
I've always wanted to share this. I've never had a platform because it doesn't really make sense to like text it out.
Yeah.
So if you go to YouTube, right, and you just type in like, let's say IDC by Jordan Ward, my favorite song right now. You go to that, and like on a desktop version on your phone or something like that, on the right side, it'll show the video again, but just with a little thing. It says YouTube mix.
Yep.
You click on that, it gives you 20 songs going through that vibe, and if you just keep clicking, it keeps loading more. That's how I find all my songs.
Yeah.
The YouTube algorithm.
The YouTube algorithm is saving Connie, basically.
It's insane. The YouTube algorithm and the SoundCloud algorithm have put me on music that
it used to be all over SoundCloud,
never even imagine, bro. Like the most random ass
I just do YouTube because I need the videos for the page.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even put that two and two together.
Because when a song doesn't have a video, I either have to go and like make one, which I do sometimes, or I just edit something real quick, which is kind of sucks.
I was wondering.
So much more extra work.
Yeah.
But that's the secret.
Yeah, bro.
I'm definitely gonna be more in YouTube mixes because it always does me right when it just like auto plays, but I haven't really like seeked it.
Yeah, if you just go on your recommended, there's just a random song. I get a lot of random like soul songs. And I'll just check it out and like I'll use that for a sample of a beat I'm making or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Saving Connie Production. You a producer?
Connie Skywalker. That's my producer name.
Whoa.
That's just the SoundCloud. That's just my SoundCloud name. Yeah.